Hey family, it's Terrance, the Unstoppable Coach Leffridge with Unstoppable Coaching Services, and I just wanted to end your evening or begin your day with an unstoppable thought. And this unstoppable thought comes from a weekly or daily inspirational text that I get from Oz Hillman, and he has a inspirational text called uh, what's it called? Prime Time with God. I get it every morning, and I use it when I meditate in the morning before I start my day. And it gives me a great start to the day, gets me focused, and gets me set on a path towards greatness for the day. So, the quick tip, but not the unstoppable thought, is to add some meditation to your life if you're not already doing it. But here's what I wanted to talk to you about today, and it's just called keep moving. He talks about today in his text, uh, Exodus 14, verses 15. And in the book of Exodus, for those who aren't aware, it's when Moses and the Israelites are finally freed from the tyranny of Egypt. And God directs him to take all of the Israelites, 600,000 of them to be exact, into the desert. And they go through the desert and they end up at the edge of the desert, and the only thing left is the Red Sea. And so the Israelites, they're all upset and they're all in a frenzy because they thought that they were free. They were free from the tyranny, and they were free from the abuse and the oppression from the Egyptians, only to be brought to a place of desolation in the desert. And at one point in the verse, they say that, was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to this desert to die? It would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the desert. That's in the 14th chapter, the 11th verse of Exodus. And so you can see by that illustration that most of them, if not all of them, felt that it would have been better to go back to what they had than to be where they were. But you know, God is a funny God, and God will take you into a situation that your mind thinks is worse than the situation you are in, only to show you that He is in control of all of the situations. And why it's entitled Keep Moving is because, in spite of what you may see with the naked eye, with the human eye, God wants you to keep on moving and put your trust in not what you see with this eye, but what you have formed in a relationship with Him. Now, it's 2014, and I don't know your story individually. I may have talked to some of you last year. I may have talked to you at some point this year. But God knows your story, and God is telling you to keep moving. You went through 2013, and maybe you haven't let go of something in 2014 that you should have let go of last year. That's okay. Keep moving. You may currently be faced with a situation where you need to make a decision. Keep moving. You may have fear that when you make that decision, you don't know what's going to happen next in your life. Keep moving anyway. My unstoppable thought for you today, ladies and gentlemen, is to keep moving forward, not looking back. Take that leap of faith, put one foot in front of the other, and keep moving. And then I challenge you, I dare you, I double dog dare you to watch what God will do in your life. That's my unstoppable thought of the day. Unstoppable Coaching Services, www.unstoppablecoaching.com, where we want to take you to the next level and beyond. And as I like to always say, I don't want you to just have a great day. I want you to have an unstoppable day. Take care, family.